Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick off a season on Tecmo Super Bowl. So yeah, that's going to be great. I figured that I needed to go ahead and pick the Rams. Really, I just need, or when I was, deciding what team to go with, I wanted somebody who was kind of mediocre. I skip the coin toss. I can't control it. Even when I win it and I choose what I want to do, it doesn't do that. So forget it. But no, I was thinking of teams. I wanted to pick something that was kind of mediocre so that there's a bit of a challenge. And then I got to thinking, well, there are plenty of those kind of teams. That's a touchdown. There are plenty of those kind of teams on the game. So I just started kind of breaking it down, and I noticed that San Francisco wins the West every single time, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I figured, you know what? Johnny Johnson's going to run all over me. No, I said, you know what? Let's just go ahead and pick the Rams, see if we can end that dominance. That's right, Kevin Green's coming to get you. And the Rams, they have an incredible offense. We're going to blow this one up. No, we're not. Incredible offense, no defense. Yeah, that's right. Cardinals aren't even using their best quarterback. Tom Tupa is actually rated better, as in Tom Tupa, the punter. But they're going with Rosenbach. Are they going with Ricky Prohl here? They are. Fuck you, Ricky Prohl. Although, you know what? Back in 1991, Ricky Prohl wasn't a rickety old piece of shit like he is now. Of course, I had to watch him. Yeah, that's right. Get the Matumbo finger wag going, because that thing just got blocked. Not by me, but blocked nonetheless. See, we got Cleveland Gary. He can... he can do some things, despite his name being Cleveland. I meant to change their playbook, because their playbook kind of sucks. But, oh well. Let's see what Kurt Warner can do. He can't catch. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and punt the ball. Everybody punts the ball 85 yards in this game, so you got to stop the meter pretty short. The kickers and punters, I think, are actually the fastest players on this game. If you notice, on the kicks, they're always way ahead of everybody, and then you see your guys who are on kick coverage and stuff, they speed way up to kind of catch up with them. You're not getting away from Kevin Green, baby. Who is linebacker in this game. And he's obviously a damn good linebacker in this game. He's really the only player on this Rams defense that is worth a damn. Well, we got the block there. Fortunately, you can still hit everybody after the whistle in this game. Nope. He just got crushed. And my guy was standing right on the X, and they didn't give him the pick. His interception rating is probably 0. No way. That's what's horse shit right there, is that they let you get away with that. But that's how bad the Rams defense is. That's why this is going to be a really fun challenge to try and even make the playoffs with them. I not only sacked him, but I blocked that pass, and they didn't let me get away with either one. That's alright. I didn't guess this play right. Oh, I tried to go with the up and under, and it wasn't even close. Can somebody intercept a goddamn pass when they're standing right in front of the ball? I didn't think it was that difficult. You don't even have to intercept it, just break it up. Yeah, because we all know Johnny Johnson was an all-pro receiver coming out of the backfield. I know he was Rookie of the Year, but come on. Let's not overdo it. Oh, sorry, Ricky Prohl. Yeah, after having to watch his 45-year-old ass play wide receiver for the Panthers, I have no sympathy for him. So yeah, I'm going to light his ass up every time he gets, well, not every time he gets the ball because, well, let's be honest, look who I'm dealing with here. But every time he runs it, better believe Kevin Green's going to pop his ass. Nobody on this team's going to block a kick because they don't have any goddamn speed. They missed another one. Who is their kicker? No way, their kicker's Al Del Greco. He's not going to miss that. Isn't their kicker Al Del Greco? I don't know who I'm expecting to answer me, but where's my running back? Awesome! So I'm going to have to run the ball a lot with the Rams because Chris Everett's not completing anything. Yeah, we're going to have to take a station break if you say that again. Oh, boy. I bet I do. Chris. Nobody's open. So we're going to Flipper Anderson. Just heave it on down there and see what happens. Oh, you know, he dives and catches it for a touchdown. Goddamn. Now, one thing that happens in this game, you know, it does record stats, which is nice. Like, I guess it saves on the battery pack or something. May have been the first football game to do that. But, my stats are always pretty terrible, mainly because I'm usually pretty good with the kickoff returns, so I generally have a short field, so my offensive numbers aren't really great. And then on defense, I pretty much call the passing plays every single time, simply because if you, okay, the ball was out of the end zone, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's Al Del Greco. He doesn't miss that many field goals. But if you call a run play and they choose to pass the ball, fuck, then, I mean, it's ball game. They're going to have 4 different wide receivers, like, down the field all alone. Oh, Kurt Warner. God, that's a horrible play for you. So yeah, all those wide receivers are just going to be wide open down the field. And so it's like, well, what am I going to do now? I'm out of bounds, but that's alright. Because I'm named after a cursed city. Cleveland! Woo! I have to score since it's almost halftime. Ha ha, bitch! But yes, I mean, if you call a pass play every time and they choose to run it, like that Johnny Johnson run, like 3rd and 10, they're going to pick up 20, 25 yards, but if they pass the ball, they're going to score. It's a whole lot easier for you to catch up to a running back that just gets like 10 yards behind the defense versus catching up to a wide receiver that's already 35 yards behind the defense. So I give up a ton of yards. I always have like a really great pass defense and a horrible run defense, which is the exact opposite of how I play all other football games, like on, you know, the NCAA games and stuff. I'm always like ball control, run the ball every single time, which is kind of like what I'm doing now. And then I have the nasty run defense. And in those games, I control the defensive ends on every play, you know, to like rush the passer and this and that. On these games, it's like worthless to be a defensive end unless you're that, like, Bruce Smith, you know? Anybody else and you're not getting through, or Howie Long, obviously. Dreamboat. But, so, you know, when I did the Tecmo Bowl videos, usually I'd try out a defensive end and realize how horrible I was doing and have to switch, but I really had to, like, it's funny how you have to change up your strategy to play a game like this. Oh boy, Kevin Green's gonna miss. That's alright, because you threw out of bounds, because you flat out suck. That was on a route where the guy was supposed to, I think, just run straight, and he didn't. Oh, that's right, Ricky Prohl, you know what? Johnny Johnson handed the ball to Ricky Prohl, and Ricky Prohl gave it back because he saw that Kevin Green was coming. And he said, God, look at his hair. There's no way I can get away from that. Ooh, they just double-teamed me. I don't know if Kevin Green's into that. That was so not tight butthole. This is... Ooh, it's not play action. Oh, he's gone. No, he's not. And Johnny Johnson, if I remember correctly, he went to like San Jose State or something like that and got drafted late. And I think was being tried out as a fullback, and then they gave him a shot at running back, and he was Rookie of the Year or something for the Cardinals in 1990, I think. I may be just horribly off on that. Oh God, Ricky Prohl, where are you going? Nowhere. Right into the fucking ground where you belong. I think that's Johnny Johnson's story. Because I think... Oh, you can't recover a fumble in this game. The ball just bounces around and they just flip a coin to decide who gets it. I think I've actually read that a user-controlled player cannot... I blocked that. Miss it again. Del Greco, that's not right. He's too good for that. Al Del Greco's a badass. Not greatest Ram ever, Kurt Warner. They got his skin pigment wrong. That's okay, and they put him in the wrong position. But I didn't realize that 1990 was his last year with the Seahawks. I thought he was there a couple years beyond that. Henry Ellard is so damn good on this game. You know how he just caught that difficult pass? Because it kind of hit him in the back. These guys don't actually stick their arms out to catch it. It's just in their general area. The game will kind of decide if they caught it or not. All of the referees, you'll notice this on the next extra point, I suppose. They look like the Star Wars guy, or not Star Wars, Star Trek, the black guy who has a thing over his eyes. You know, if you take a look, it's in a book, it's Reading Rainbow, that guy. LeVar Burton, Lamar Latrell, I don't know. Come on, you let Ricky Prohl catch the ball? I still hate Ricky Prohl just for that touchdown catch that he made to beat the Buccaneers for the NFC title in that like 11-6 game. Those were the good years for Tampa Bay with like Sean King at quarterback, I think. That's right, Ricky Prohl didn't want any. Yeah, Sean King and like Burt Emanuel. Not the Super Bowl team, but God, that defense was so good. Look at that, that's 2 forced fumbles, and I just ran over the ball and couldn't pick it up. I think they just might have given it to me, but come on, you know? This might be my favorite play, because if they call it right, I'm going to give it to Pete. But, I mean, if they call it right, you've always got that running back. You actually got the 2 running backs that you can throw it to. And like if they call it right and they come on like the jailbreak, which, great Thin Lizzy song. But if they come on the jailbreak, then typically one of those wide receivers is going to be open. You've just got, oh Jesus, you've just got to hit the button enough times to get it to them. I wish I had a shotgun play, but I don't. Pete! Oh, pistol! Ooh, he got hit in the end zone, though. Ooh, they're piling on. Way to go, Chris. Turns out I was, like, looking at... Some guy did, like, a FAQ about Tecmo... Oh, shit. Accidental onside kick. Oh, no, Johnny Johnson has it. Yeah, somebody did an FAQ with like scouting reports for every single team and like player ranking breakdowns. And I sacked him! And come on. All that kind of stuff. Like rankings, this and that. I have the worst kicker in the NFL. I wasn't aware of that. Judging by... I sacked him again. Judging by the performance in the game today, they made Al Del Greco the worst kicker in the game, which that isn't fair. Al Del Greco is awesome. I thought he was an Oiler when... Fuck. I thought he was an Oiler when this game came out, but that might have been later. Or maybe earlier, because I think Zendejas is Houston's kicker in this game. Okay, watch for reading Rainbow. Look at that. He doesn't have eyes. See if Al Del Greco can get the onside kick right. No, he can't do anything. Uh-oh, Kurt Warner, Super Bowl MVP. With more speed than I thought. No. See how Al Del Greco came to chase me down? Telling you, they're good. Should I go to Pete again? Does Pistol need a touchdown, or does Cleveland Gary want it? Ooh, I don't know. Let's go with the Pistol. Tight end doesn't ever get enough love. Hence it being a tight end and not a loose one. Hey-o! Touchdown, Pete! Look at that, Chris with another touchdown pass. Somebody's going to have a high rating. Thanks, Phoenix. Oh, so I compiled my own rankings for this game. I simulated a ton of seasons and just kind of kept an eye on where everybody typically finished. And the Rams, I think I had in 20th or 21st, something like that. Because obviously, you're getting 2 guaranteed losses every year when you're playing San Fran. I think he's coming up the middle on this one, so let's go with Stams. Bingo! Even though I didn't see the play action coming. I was trying to hit Johnny Johnson. But yeah, so the Rams, they were typically a 5-6 win team at best. Sometimes they'd squeeze in a 5 Husky season, but come on. Go in motion. Nope. Give it to Ricky Prohl, you son of a bitch. That's how you end the game. But, yeah, Ricky Prohl got buried. So, yeah, they put up some good numbers, though. Johnny Johnson, ton of yards. Couldn't touch Cleveland Gary, though. See, the Rams were 20th. I think the Cardinals were, towards the bottom, 23rd, 24th, 25th. Somewhere in there. So, yeah, that's how we do that. We'll go ahead and simulate the rest of the week, and we'll come back for week 2.